Hey everyone, it's Ryzen, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES, The Answer. Well, I have Ken and Kohryu in the party here, along with Metis. Went back to the Varuna Bracer. And my goal for this next part of the Abyss of Time is to hit level 74, and I would like to finish off all of my moves for... or finish learning all of my abilities for Seth and Norn. Shouldn't be too difficult, actually. And if you don't have Kohryu, keep an eye out for Daisojo, Hakuto Seiken, and Thoth. Make sure Thoth gets up to level, or gets one level and learns Growth 2. And definitely fuse Kohryu at this point, so that way Growth 2 can eventually pick up Maragidyne for you. I would definitely do that before finishing this first part here, if you haven't. Really, I would recommend doing it before you even go into Empyrean, but I guess you could technically just do it in the area. But Thor as well, I would keep an eye out for a way to fuse Thor. I used, I think, the Agidyne and Hecaton cherries, but there's a multitude of ways to do it. I have that listed in a previous episode. Don't care to learn anything for Thor, but yeah, definitely try to have Kohryu before going in here. But at least before finishing this first section, have Kohryu with Growth 2. Uh-oh, he's here. Somewhere. Well, there's nowhere else for him to go. So you got new enemies here. Wow, I'm already really high leveled. Amorous snakes.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Let's see what these guys are. These guys repel light, they absorb fire, resist slash, strike, and pierce, they're weak to ice and darkness. They have Agidyne, Maragidyne, Mahama, Sexy Dance, Diorama, Meteorahan, and Repatra. You want to use Laksmi on them, but because I'm trying to learn abilities for Norn and Seth, I'm going to go ahead and stay with Norn and use Maragidyne. But normally you want to use Laksmi on them, and I will list Laksmi in the video description on the Bestiary. Hopefully somebody reads that stuff. Put a lot of work into my video descriptions. That's not too bad. Uh-oh.
There are two of them. Attack!
Oh, no! Not the sleeping table! Actually, he's a lot easier in the Answer, and the Intrepid Knight. Yeah, these two guys were bastards in the journey, but not so much here. The Intrepid Knight, he absorbs wind, nulls light and darkness, resists slash and pierce. Weak to electricity, but it is a baited weakness, so don't do it. Maragidyne, Vicious Strike, Poison Mist, Power Strike, and Evade Electricity. So Seth is the way to go on him. As for the Sleeping Table, he nulls Light, Strike, and Darkness, resists Slash, Pierce, and Fire. Megidolaon has God's Hand, Vicious Strike, and Life Drain. Odin and Norn will do the trick there. I'm going to go with Seth here to get some experience for him. Shouldn't have any instant death moves now. Yeah, these guys are just completely different than they were in the journey, which is good. Put you on full assault. You can go Orgia mode here. I'm going to go ahead and use Agidyne on Intrepid Knight. That's really what his actual weakness is, or his vulnerability. He takes a decent amount of damage from fire. How did Ken actually hit the guy? Wow. I'm surprised.
Defeated an enemy. Give me a
Do I want to stay with Seth? Or should I switch over to Norn? No, I'll stay with Seth, even though this guy absorbs, or doesn't absorb fire, but he's resistant to it, but whatever.
I need your help.
Seth should probably be prioritized because he's a higher level, so he gets an experience penalty. Actually, he doesn't get an experience. Yeah, he's getting an experience penalty here.
Persona.
Not as much as Aegis herself, but it is there.
I must protect.
Norn will get an experience bonus or be neutral for a lot of its levels. Eventually it'll start getting an experience penalty, but it'll never be as bad as Seth's. Do that number 3 there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Probably got Seth a good 3,000 there. Let's take a look. Yeah, not bad. A lot of new enemies here. Yes, I will be having to do more level grinding. Ugh. Getting there, though. Yeah, Grace's Cupids.
Attack.
Where are these guys in my notes? There they are. They Null Ice, they're weak to Strike, they have Arrow Ryan, Poison Arrow, Dirahan, Maypatra. You want to use Norn, Odin, or Seth. Metis can knock them down. Alternatively, if you have Thor, that wouldn't be a terrible idea, because Thor has Vicious Strike. It is weak to Wind, but I don't think they have a Wind spell. Yeah, they don't. I'm going to stay with Seth, even though it's weak to Light, because I think I preempted these guys, so I should be okay. Although the Anwer Snake does absorb fire, but that's okay. Let's go ahead with Kohryu mode. I can at least kill the, There we go.
Let's get this started.
That Agidyne should do the trick. Wow!
I must protect my sister.
That's some good damage there. Oh, Metis should definitely have the Ice Amp accessory here, by the way. There's a lot more enemies weak to Ice than Wind here. Yeah, she's got it. That's why that dealt so much damage. Should we just keep going? Let's keep going. It's more so Seth that I want to get rid of that weakness for. Intrepid Knight. Let's keep going with Maragidyne. That'll do the trick. Well, not quite, but it'll be pretty good there. Yeah, they have 1,000 HP. I should have used Kohryu mode. Yeah, right, Ken. That's not hitting the guy. What the hell, Ken? How are you hitting these guys so effectively? I mean, I'm grateful, but that usually doesn't happen. We'll go with another Maragidyne. I don't care about SP conservation at all in the answer. Just go all out. Kind of odd with the sleeping table and the Intrepid Knight's actually level 68, so even Seth will get a experience boost here. Yeah, that's why I got 1,200 without an experience card. Well, I just got a little penalty, but Seth didn't. Yeah, I'd really like to get that Repel Light for Seth. Norn, I really just want Pantaray, but I guess I'll finish that off.
Only one enemy.
Odin is also... Yeah, Odin's almost done, so I'm not concerned at all. Fanatic Tower...
Scan the target.
Let's see. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we want to use Norn against this guy. Hopefully your Norn has at least resist electricity, because this guy has a lightning skill, unfortunately. He has a lot of HP as well. He has a Pierce Attack, Marakunda, Mind Charge, Evil Smile. He has Ghastly Wail, so you do have to be aware of that. So if you get hit with that, make sure you cure that fear. Otherwise, Ghastly Wail will kill you. He has Elect Break and Fear Boost. Its resistances are it repels fire, ice, and electricity. Null's Light and Darkness. But you should be able to handle this guy. There we go, got him. Oh, there's Daisojo. But nothing I really care about there. I think the red shadow is the Grudge Tower here. If there is a red shadow. It's the highest level enemy here. Another one of these guys. I can stick with Norn. Nah, I want to keep using Seth.
I need your help.
Just use a quick Maragidyne. Magus can take out the snake. That was actually for the best that I didn't use RGM mode. He actually survived, and I got to get a shuffle time out of the deal. Can I get an experience card? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not going to use Haridi in the answer. I don't care about it. Yeah, you get a lot of experience here, so shouldn't be too hard to level up here. By the time I get to level 74, I should be close to finishing off Seth and Norn. If I don't quite do it, that's not a big deal.
4 enemies. You've surprised them.
Void Giant. Let's see, this guy... You want to use Laksmi or Seth with Repel Light. Unfortunately, my Seth does not have Repel Light. But since I preempted them, I'm going to use Seth. If not, I would definitely use Laksmi. The Void Giant repels Light and Darkness, Absorb, Slash, Strike, and Pierce. Has Mudun, Mamudun, Hamayan, Mahamayan, Deathbound, and Myriad Arrows. But a quick Maragidyne ought to do the trick. That didn't kill him. Wow. I'm surprised. No kidding, Metis.
Please help me.
Wow. Sometimes I just want to just not have party members in the game. Ugh.
That was easy.
More trouble than they're worth sometimes. I find it incredibly stupid when I have a Bestiary. I know what enemies are weak to, and I can't tell my party members this is what they're weak to. Ah, there's Makarakarn. Yeah, you know what? I should have Ken heal us. Running out of SP here. Well, we got the Grand Magus and the Hollow Turret. Let's see which one of these guys I can find first. Grand Magus. It repels Ice, Light, and Darkness, Null Strike, it's weak to Fire, as you probably expected. Has Agidyne, Maragidyne, Megidolaon, Tentarafoo, and Mind Charge. If you actually have Repel Fire, you can actually hit them back with their own spell for a weakness. Very strange. The Hollow Turret, it's weak to electricity, as you might imagine, being a machine. He repels Slash, Strike, and Pierce, resists Light and Darkness, weak to electricity. Has Primal Force, Vile Assault, Marakunda, and Power Charge. Odin's the way to go there, but I'm going to stick with Seth, just because the other two guys are weak to it, and I can do decent damage to the turn as well with it. At least that was the theory. Well, it's better than Mar and Karin, but not by much. I wish you could see if enemies were weak to status ailments with the scanning thing there, but you can't. Oh well.
Great battle.
I'll take the wow. That was insane. That probably would have finished off Odin. Yeah, that was crazy. Wow. I remember those guys gave a ton of experience in the journey as well. The Grand Maguses did, anyway. Who's left? Quite a few, actually. Yeah. Probably won't be able to show off everybody. There's a ton of new enemies here. Alright, let's start running. I'll just do the rest of the grinding off screen. I'm looking for battle wheels, change relics, Amenti ravens, natural dancers, white sigils, king castles, grudge towers. Yeah, a ton of enemies still to show off. There's a lot of rare enemies here that makes it very annoying to deal with.
4 dazed enemies. Now's the time.
Probably not going to show off everybody. I'm almost out of SP to begin with, so oh well. Yeah, I figured he would see me. Uh-oh. Ah, screw that guy. I guess, what the hell? Aim. No, not interested. Okay, well, I'm at 17 minutes already, so I'll just go over these enemies as my party members try and find the exit. As soon as I get to floor 4. I hope floor 4 is around here somewhere. Of course, I found the white sigil.
You've surprised them.
I think he's near the bottom here. There he is. He repels splash and light, absorbs ice, is weak to fire. Mabufudyne, Megidolaon, Mamudun, Virus Breath, and Mind Charge. Seth is the way to go. Let's go ahead and use Orgia mode. I do like how Orgia mode is so useful for metas. It's awesome.
Enemy defeated. Going into Orgia mode.
Please don't use Vicious Strike.
Persona.
Thank you. I don't know if I scanned those guys or not.
Metas defeated an enemy. Fierce attacks won't work.
What else is new in this game? Nothing. Oh, Laksmi leveled up. Of course she did. The persona that's been long done. If I can finish off Odin as well, I will. I'll just kill this guy and then send my party members out. 2 sleeping tables.
You've surprised them.
Yeah, let's go ahead and use Odin. Get some experience for Odin. Why not?
Persona.
Definitely prioritize Seth, then Norn, then Odin.
One enemy to go.
Just based on their levels. There we go, shuffle time. I'll take the experience card. Awesome. See, Odin had like 12,000 left. He's probably under 10 now. Wow, he's way under 10. Yeah, see, he gets a huge experience boost because he's such a lower level. Alright, go find the floor here. I'll go over the rest of the enemies here.
Please spread out and search the area.
We got Amenti Ravens. They have, well, they repel fire, they're resistant to wind, they're weak to electricity. They have Agidyne, Maragidyne, Mahamayan, Sukukaja. Odin is the persona of choice there. Change relics. They have a ton of HP, over 1300. They null wind, light, and darkness. They have Garudyne, Magarudyne, Myriad Arrows, Diarahan, and Mind Charge. Odin is the way to go, or you may want to just run from them because they take forever to kill. Natural Dancers, null wind, light, and darkness. They have Deathbound, Myriad Arrows, Primal Force, Sexy Dance, and Tentarafoo. Odin, Seth, or Norn should be equipped. It doesn't really matter what spells you use, or don't use spells, I mean. Magic doesn't work very well on them. They have very high resistances. So just attack with physical attacks.
Please spread out and search the area.
What else do we got? King Castles. They are very rare. They repel strike, absorb electricity, they're resistant to light and darkness. They're weak to wind, they have Zeodyne, Maziodyne, God's Hand. Poison Mist, Elect Break, and Power Charge. Norn is definitely the persona of choice there. The Grudge Tower, I believe is the Red Shadow, has over 1000 HP. Repels electricity and darkness, absorbs fire, nulls light. Resistant to slash and pierce, has Maragidyne, Mabufudyne, Megidolaon, Mind Charge, and Norn is the way to go. Use Magarudyne. Or just run from them, they take a while, but I would try and fight them because they give a lot of experience. They're level 70, so you'll get an experience boost from them too. At least for your personas. Not so much for Aegis, but that's because my Aegis is already over level 70. You can get a ton of experience from double experience floors.
And search the area.
You can get 4,000 or 5,000 experience easily per battle. It's awesome. You can get 16,000 if you fight those Magus enemies, the Grand Magus. And
this feeling.
There's the shadow.
This has to be.
Who knows, Fuka? Let's go save here. For the boss, I will be using Metis, Ken, and Koromaru. Now, for my grinding, I'm gonna take Mitsuru and Yukari along. Or not Yukari, Akihiko. Yeah, I want to pick up that Samurai Karma if I can for Ken eventually. But, yeah, I want to get Mitsuru and Akihiko up to level 65 if I can. And then Yukari up to level 65 if I can. Or at least close. And, Ken and Koromaru, I'll be taking along with me on the next section of Tartarus, or the Abyss of Time, and they'll get experience along the way as a result of that. And there will come a time when they're the only two characters I care to use anyway, so I don't really need to bring them along for my grinding. I still want to bring Metis along, though, because I want Metis to get as much experience as possible. That's definitely critical there. But anyway, oh, also I probably will just end up getting Seth to learn Repel Light, and then on the next section I'll learn Absorb Electricity for Norn. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. This is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care.